Oi, oi, guys. Hope everybody's having a good start their week, Monday. And as you can see, the sun's out. Summertime and the living is easy, right? But is it? Is the living easy? Or are you feeling it? Doesn't matter in what capacity that you're feeling it. You're feeling it. So I wonder what made someone think to say summertime and the living is easy. Alright? We match things together and then we come up with these misconceptions of what's meant to be. Right? What people are saying around us of what it's meant to be. And we listen to people. I wonder how many times that record got played, and I wonder how many people were not feeling it easy and were saying, but it's summertime, why am I not feeling it easy? Right? Think about that. Remember what you tell your mind, and don't forget, it'll use it, it'll become your reality. So what are you connecting with other people? What is it that you're listening to? And remember, that's all you're doing. You've got to connect to make the action. But we do that, don't we? We listen. We get swayed by people. We get told another thing, or we get told we can't do it, or we get told, I've tried that before, it didn't work out well, or how many people have been pushed in a positive direction, and then maybe that other person all of a sudden started getting a little jealous as you got a little closer, and then they start pulling you down and pulling you back with words like, you really gonna do that? And I don't know about that one. And if you mess that up, don't listen. Don't listen. They may be their experiences, but how is their experience is yours? Right? We listen to people, especially those people that we love and think, and don't get me wrong, you still love and cherish them, and they may be doing it out of a safety aspect. Maybe they're doing it out of love to where they don't want to see you in the event of something maybe going wrong. There's nothing out of the realms of possibilities. But they push it to that next level. Or they may have had an experience with the same kind of thing and they got hurt by it. It doesn't mean you are. Their experiences are not your experiences. You've got to make your experiences. And who's to say you're going to have the same kind of experience as somebody else? Who's to say that you're going to walk into that and love every minute and aspect of it and put your time and effort into it, and all of a sudden that becomes a massive, massive business, or a massive step forward, or you're stepping into someone else's fear, remember? If you've had no experience with it, where are you getting the fear from? Other people, right? You're stepping into other people's fears. But we're also doing that by stepping into other people's words. Don't listen to people telling you that you can't, straight up. Those that are doing it out of love, as far as they feel that they're protecting something, just remember, they may have had those kind of experiences, but they also may have made the choices that you're not going to make towards those experiences. Yours will be away from those experiences. And who's to say that, those experiences wouldn't have been something that they would have learned from and grown from and been able to move around. But they didn't. Maybe they quit. Maybe they gave up at the first signs of something that may be difficult. Right? But they're going to reflect that. That's going to become a reflection on you. That's going to become a reflection on, if you want it to be, if you grip hold of those words of somebody else, especially those, hang on, let me run across the road. especially those that don't want you to get there. Maybe they may be vindictive. You don't know, right? And someone has only got to plant a seed, and you'll listen, because if you've got any insecurities around it from a belief and a programmed system of what you've seen, and all of a sudden this is becoming connected with it and starting to make a reality that doesn't exist for you, your emotions are going to go with that. And if all they need to do is throw that seed that connects, and as soon as that seed connects, what happens to a seed? It starts to grow, right? But have that seed want to grow, where you tend to the garden and water it. It's not a seed of somebody else, it's a seed of your own. That one you plant when you're going to move forward, and you're not going to give a shit about what people tell you or say to you, right? Yes, we listen. Yes, some of the stuff they say we can take on board and we can use it. Yes, there may be some words of wisdom in there as far as a warning. But you know what? If we keep taking everybody else's situations, beliefs and programs and words, and we keep on making them our own, we will not grow into the person that we're meant to be. We will grow into the person that other people want us to be. Why would you want to do that? Now you're not living a life of freedom. You're living a life for somebody else. Of somebody else. Take the steps. Move the one foot forward in front of the other. You're not taking someone else's leg and moving their leg. You're moving your own. Take those steps forward. Start moving into those things that are scary. They're only scary because you've heard they're scary. Doesn't mean they are scary. How can you take two people in a situation? One is petrified and the other one isn't. What's that all about? Programs. Things they've heard. Of course, our fear system needs to be there, because you ain't going to go just stepping off a tall building, or you ain't going to just go walking out in front of a road if you didn't have those perceptions of fear, if you didn't know what was actually to fear, the real fears. Yes, I walk in front of this car, I can go over the hood of this car, which I have done, by the way. That wasn't fun. Westminster Bridge, London. Boy, oh boy. I was all right. Don't ask me how. Ask me if you want to know about it. I'll tell you the story. But boy, unbelievable. But yeah, think about it. Think about it. Take that step forward yourself. One foot in front of another. You've got to learn something? Learn it. Yes, you're going to ask other people, for some advice, but surround yourself with people that are going to push you up, not pull you down. Because the people that pull you down are the ones that's in your head now. Go towards the people that are saying, listen, you can do this. You got this. I'm here if you need me. Even if it's for those that you can just turn around to and vent to. Maybe there's something that may be going a bit like, ooh, and you can land it on someone. They don't have to understand anything about what's going on with you. They don't have to understand what you're trying to accomplish. Obviously the people that are closer are going to take on, they're going to take that on. But the more that circle goes out, of course, but those people that may be out there don't mean that they're useless out there. They're still a absolute solid member of the chosen family. It just means that maybe they've had experiences with it before and they're trying to stay clear of it, so you understand that and you give space. It doesn't mean that they're all the way over. It just means that there's different energies. It moves in and out. But rely on those people. Talk to those people. They're the people that are going to talk to you, and they're going to be able to give you an honest opinion. I ask guys when I've thrown my podcast out, and I say to guys that I'm in a group with, hey, honest opinion. And I've had some honest opinions. And I tell you what, I take the people that have told me and take their opinion seriously. And I look at them and I go, you know what? Because I know they got my best interest. I know they're the ones that supporting. I know they're the ones that are loyal. I know they're the ones that, when they're telling me something about what my podcast may or may not be doing, or my vlog or whatever, I listen. And then it's my choice whether I take it on board or not. But there's those people that are going to tell you shit just to pull you down. They're out there. They're going to do it. There's no avoiding it. But it's up to you whether you want to listen to it or not listen to it. I hope everybody has a great week. Remember, it's your foot you're moving forward, not somebody else's. Stay the course, guys. Namaste.